Hello YouTube, welcome. In this video I'll try to explain how you can grind with Awakening Guardian class at Quint, as known as Troll Spot. Guardian Mommy chunks as always. Without further ado, let's check how she chunks. Before we start the video, let me do an announcement. I'm live on Twitch right now. Do not hesitate, come and say hi to Twitch, because you guys are just sitting on YouTube, Twitch people sitting on Twitch. Let's just mix it. I just woke up and my sound, my energy is just a little bit low, but who cares, because Spot's energy is also low. Extremely easy spot when you understand how you can grind, and with this AoE and with this damage, while mommy chunks, you can keep sleep in this video. So what is the spot requirements? What spot requires from you? Let's check it. Calphion territory, Quint Hill. This spot has 920 AP limit with 5%. This means when you reach 920 AP, you will capped by 95%. So you will lose the efficiency of 95% of your AP. If you put 100 AP, you will lose 95 of it. Right now, I have 1020 AP, isn't it? It actually means 5 AP. So in this spot, my gear, my other things, not important. In these days, what I encounter most of the time on my YouTube videos, like people crying about my DP. My dear friends, stop creating excuses. I'm not making this video to show you that, hey, with this DP, AP or something, or I'm trying to just show you to how you can grind on a spot. I'm not trying to find the optimized gear setup, or I'm not trying to just make my gear equal to yourself. I'm just decreasing my AP if need, or just showing and changing my crystals if need, and showing it to you how you can grind with it. So please, stop making or creating excuses for yourself and try to understand the combos and the details, crystals, how spot working and something, and then do it for yourself. It's recommended DP is 400 for this spot. I can say that with 380, 390, you can grind on this spot. But when you graduate from season, of course, do not visit this spot or any spot, any mid-game spot, because season gear equals to early game. But this doesn't change the fact that from season, you can come to this spot. You can prepare yourself. How you can do it? In every video we're saying that. Game is giving you free pen black stars, almost. Almost double pen black star, TED black star, 1 TED Karozat almost free. Game is giving you free Kapotyas. Game is giving you maybe 2, maybe 3 pen armors, and you can craft the other ones for yourself. Also, do not forget to just complete your adventure journals before to graduate from season. They are important. Do investment for crystals, do investment for lightstone setups. I have a gear video on my channel. Do them. Stop making excuses. You're playing MMORPG. Okay? If this game is just some kind of, hard for you, go play League of Legends. Nobody's forcing you to play this game. So let's go and check that what spot is offering you, because I had to do that in these days. People just crying a lot under my videos because of the DP or something like that. So my AP means nothing, and my DP, like I said, 380, 390 is the starting that you can come to this spot, or before than that, 360, 370 you can go to the Giant. You also have a video on my channel. As Lightstone said, you can go for demi-humans to this spot if you can reach the AP cap. I believe with the current offensive stats that games gives you for free, you can easily reach 950 and you can use a demi-human. As crystal setup, you can use this setup. Let me just show you this setup. We are using additional AORUS instead of extra AP, because AP means nothing. We are using them for additional attack speed. You can use them with Accurate. If you want, you can upgrade your Accurates, but it will be a little bit waste of resource right now. Do not waste it, but maybe in future you can use the upgraded Void Accurate crystal. This is overall general crystal setup. People asking me why not Darkness crystal instead of Corrupted, because sometimes you deal damage to these minions, to the other mobs, frontal damage. At that time, if you have Darkness, you will lose lots of damage. There's like tiny difference in between Darkness and Corrupted when you deal damage from back. You only use the Darkness crystals if you're 100% sure that always deal damage from back. Okay, so there will be no big difference if you use Darkness or something. Even with Corrupted, you will see that Guardian Mommy overcleared the rotation. For Gene AP crystals or something, this part not that much important. If you do not have Karozat, if you have Karozat, you can use Gene AP or Gene Black Spirit or any type of them, because spot as AP cap, they will mean nothing to you. Nothing and nothing. Nada. If you have sovereign weapon for this class, you can replace that critical hit rate 5% that you see on this screen with a down attack, and you can keep going. Okay, you can replace it. These are my add-ons. You can copy paste them for this spot only. These are ROBOMs, but we're not using ROBOMs. Almost never this class not using ROBOMs in PvE. That not that much efficient. There is only one ROBOM. Maybe you can use it every 20 seconds. This ROBOM is some kind of special, for example, like Histria or Kratuga type of spots that you can pull them. You can aggro them. That's how it works. It's just, you know, waking them up. Before we start the video, before I show the combo, I will let you know that there is 5% critical hit damage buff, like side dash, AD, RMB, and space, or any pre-awakening skills and space. Most of the time we will prefer to use this one, or we will just side dash. We will use Magnus skill, this one, SF, Gate Crasher, SF, and space. So we will get that crit damage buff, and we will be done. Because what is the power of this class at this spot, especially at this spot? She has 10% crit damage passive, and also that 5% passive, like self buff, is just big, and also in E buff, 20% critical hit damage, because 920 AP is just capping our character or our, you know, gear a lot, but with that additional critical damage, big W. So there is no proper combo or fixed combo. I will explain the combo while I'm killing them, but our first goal is just almost every time before we start the big combo preparation, we will use Shift RMB get buff. We will use Full of the Ashes from hotbar, and then SLMB for attack speed buff. In this spot, there is no one type of combo. That's why we have to, you know, we have to make or prepare different combos. Let's go. Thanks to the AoE, the positioning will help you a lot. Shift F, Shift LMB. As you can see, 2 of them died, and the other one died. Any hotbar, Shift LMB, side dash, SF, and space, of course. SF, like space. Another hotbar skill, Flame Fireburn Rupture. Go behind the mob, Shift Q, and Shift RMB if you need. So I just try to explain the combo to you. You already seen the combo on the screen. So you see the combo on the screen. We're killing this one with any skill. Shift RMB for to get add-ons. Side dash, space, Rapture for weapon change. 2 SLMB. We use WRMB and backdash, Shift F, Shift LMB, Shift LMB, Shift Q, Q, SRMB. Use WF for pack to pack. Good positioning, Shift F, Shift LMB, Shift LMB, Shift Q. They died. Side dash, SF, space, Rapture, Shift F, Shift LMB, Shift LMB, Shift RMB. Backdash, Shift Q, and Q. We will keep our Shift Q. Alright, okay. As consumables, we will use Demi-Human, and we will use Deep Sea, and also Exquisite Cron Meal if you're on AP cap with this setup. I forgot to just mention them. Shift F, Shift LMB flow, Shift Q, Q, SRMB. They died. Plus is that much simple. And as you can see, you just overcleared it. And I'm just trying to explain about class right now. I'm not trying to just perfectly positioning or perfectly, you know, I'm not doing everything perfectly, and class is just simply overclearing it. Shift Q. Keep your Shift Q always to burst this mob. But for the remaining part of the game, you can use other skills. It's not important which skill you're gonna kill this mob. If you get your E buff, that's broken. Look at the damage. I used one less skill. Shift F, Shift LMB, Shift LMB, Shift Q. Hotbar skill, flow to ashes, attack speed buff, side dash, SF, space, fireburn rupture, go to awakening form. I use Shift Q, that's my bad. It's not important. Shift F, Shift LMB, Shift LMB. So Shift F, Shift LMB, Shift LMB, or Shift Q to burst them up. From this point on, you just pull them through yourself. Use SF, go there. That much simple. You can also, instead of SF, you can also RMB, you can also use Shift RMB. This one. Okay, just let me show it to you. That's how I'm grinding in here. Okay, let's go. I'll try to focus and I'll try to show you that how mommy just chunks to this board. Sack Guardian guide from me. If Sack Guardian gets buff, of course, I can try my best. But right now, if you want to play Guardian, play Awakening. Like difference, like between them is just day and night type of difference. As you can see, I just overcleared it. Notice so? Yesterday I streamed while I'm trying this spot, while I'm trying to just find the combo for the spot. I mean, I got 3 distos in a row, 3 bosses, 3 distos, and we got Pentisto from there. Did I sell it? No, it's still there. So when you have weapon, normally you may want to just change your location to the other pack, maybe from this part bottom or this you know, behind the road. But overall, Guardian is slow class, and what I suggest you to is just stay where you are at. Don't force yourself, don't push yourself for that thing. I mean, that's overall enough. Like every pack we use different combos, Spotters cap, we already explained the things like executed cron meal, the elixir of deep sea. Of course, this situation is just if you're an AP cap, okay? And then demi-human, Harmon draft, and then deep sea if you want additional back attack DPS. That's all that I can say about Guardian Mummy for Quintil Sport. Do not hesitate to come and say hi on Twitch live streams. You know what we say? Do not forget, BDO is just a game. Have a nice game.